Alright, so inside Visual Studio here, I've got our project opened up. So there's actually ways you can create the bugs. I found out inside Visual Studio also. I'd have to, oh wait, here we go. Actually, on this page. Anyways, it's somewhere around here. I found that there's actually places where you can create the bugs too and actually access a lot of the same stuff that we have online within Visual Studio, but I'm not as familiar with those things. Anyways, I was telling you about, so in here, every time you load up, always get latest. Make sure you always have the latest code. We're just going to make a change in here real quick, just so that it shows something. I'm just going to make a current welcome because I can. This that shows I've made a change. Now if we come in here and in changes, if I don't want to commit that because maybe I'm just playing around with stuff, I'm trying a few different things like I was saying about shelf sets, I can come over here and I can create a shelf set, I can give it a name, and that will save that work. So let's just go ahead and let's call that shelf set test, and let's say I'm working on that bug that we created earlier. And that was bug number 32, so you'd have to go back and check to make sure, but I know that that was 32, so I can hit add, and we can see that it's going to link this code that I'm working on now, that I'm going to shelve and stuff, to this work item. This allows, like I showed you, to easily pull up alright, what work was done for this work item, what code was written and such. So we just go ahead and shelve that real quick. Awesome. Now, if one of us has a shelf set and we need some help, we can easily come in here, I've showed everybody's names before. Anyways, just like type in one of our names. Put my name in, and I can see here's a shelf set that I've made. I can view those details and stuff, see what's changed in it. I can delete the shelf set, request a code review for it, I can unshelve them, so that I can keep working on them. So maybe I've gone back to, maybe after making the shelf set, I went back and got latest and did my changes and stuff. That way I could work on another piece of the code, maybe I worked on another bug or something, and I wanted everything to be back to how the base is. And so I could then unshelf that and keep working on that. Or if maybe, say, Lance or Alec, one of you guys, created a shelf set, or even you, Brady, I could come in and maybe I want to work some on your stuff. I could unshelve it and I could do some work on it, and then reshelve it and you could do some work on it, something like that. Otherwise, was there anything else in here? Work items, you can see if you come in here. Oh, here we go. So if you go into work items, you can easily from here create a new bug, a new task, backlog item. Most backlog items and tasks will probably just reserve for the team lead, or if we're all just sitting down figuring out what else needs to be done. Queries, I need to learn more about myself, but those are just easy ways to figure out what things need to be done and whatnot. So that kind of opens up that's a little bit of how that all works inside Visual Studio though. Oh, one more thing I want to show you guys. So if I come in here, if I come in here and I'm looking at some code, I'm just going to use this as an example. And let's say I don't really understand it, I want to know who added it in here. Maybe I have some questions for them about how it works. I can come down to source control, and I can click annotate. Oh, that's awkward. How do we do this? That's even more awkward. Oops. Okay, got that back. Ooh, that was close. That was bad. So let's try that again. Oh, that's really not good. I broke it. Sorry, guys. Well, let's just look at this thing. Let's look at some of our test cases. So we'll come in here, and we can just go annotate, and unfortunately, it's going to pass, so it's not going to be pretty. But you can see like the different lines of code based on which change set it was added in, and who edited it most recently. It will show you who worked on that piece of the code and stuff, what change set that was in. So you can pull that up, and you can then message that person, ask them about those lines of code. You can direct them to the change set and such. Makes it really nice when you're either not understanding something or something's not quite working right, or maybe you find a bug and you want to document it. It's an easy way to figure out what change set that's a part of, who introduced the bug and such. That way we can work on it and get those things resolved. Again, if you guys have any questions, anything you didn't understand or whatnot, let me know.